What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's literally been a week since I made my last grom video, and truth be told, I don't have the grom anymore. That was departed from this household yesterday, actually. So I sold that grom. I had it for like probably, I don't know, 3 weeks. I enjoyed it. Fun little bike, not fast enough, because my buddy had a let's see, this KTM 390, which I really did enjoy riding. It's decent for, you know, the price. I only paid $4 grand for it, so I got a KTM 390 as well. This is my new KTM 390 Duke. It's 2 years newer than his. Obviously, you can see the differences with the, literally get to see the headlight is just halogen. These are both integrated LEDs, or LEDs down through there. Different front fairing, different side fairing. I really love this side angle of the 390 on this one. And the biggest feature, you have this old touchscreen display, and now you have this new badass, fully digital KTM display, which I think is freaking epic. I haven't even got to really ride this thing or do anything with it. Actually, I really haven't had a real ride on it other than my test ride when I went to go buy it, and that was it. So they both have cans on them. That's not a can, that's actually Akrapovic, and that's actually a really nice expensive exhaust. I think this is at like a $600 exhaust. But no, I like the bike. The bike's got good, decent tires on it. Just did a oil top off on it. I still got to change it, but we're going to go for a quick rip on it. Just kind of wanted to give you guys a little insight to this little KTM 390. So we'll do a little quick start up. Those are the kickstands down. I wonder why the ABS light is on. Sounds like a 450 dirt bike. Pretty damn loud, actually. So we're gonna go hit the road, go do a little road review, see how she cruises. It'll be my really first time on the actual bike. Instead of yelling over the bike. It'll be my first time actually on the bike, like actually trying to go cruise other than my test drive, like I stated. So I'm gonna go throw the GoPro helmet on, and we're gonna try to get some clips, and hopefully the GoPro doesn't mess up with me like it did on the end. We'll try to do a top speed run. I don't know, this top speed's obviously a lot higher than a grom, so yeah, let's go get it. Alright guys, I can't even explain to you how many times I've tried to make this video already, so I'm going to literally do it with the bike off and go through all the settings and show you. So, you turn on this beautiful KTM 2018 390, which is really a 371cc bike. It'll tell you on your main screen your trip time, date, battery voltage, fuel range, 173 miles, phone signal, and phone battery. Phone battery and phone signal are there because you have the capability of actually linking your phone directly to this bike and being able to control music from here, make phone calls, and access everything from this little panel, which I find to be pretty neat and actually handy, so you can, you know, not have to ever really pull your phone out as long as you have a headset in. So then if you go back, you can go to also your motorcycle, which is kind of cool. You have 3 different modes with your ABS. That's all it kind of entails with this. You have on-road, which basically kind of mimics ABS to like a reduced 70% full effect. Supermoto mode continuously keeps ABS in that 70% range in the front, eliminates ABS completely in the rear, so that way you can actually be as if you're on like a supermoto track, allow the back end of the bike to actually kick out. That's what that mode's for. And then obviously off just means off. There's no ABS whatsoever, and you're back to a bare bones dirt bike essentially, or supermoto track. Settings, you have everything you can kind of go through in there. You know, you got favorites, quick selection, blah blah blah, general info, whatever you want to set up. Preferences, come on, go back, I'm too quick for this. Bluetooth, shift light, which is kind of cool. You can set your first lights up display to give you a heads up as to when your shift's going to be upcoming. The flash is basically, okay, here's where it's at, here's where you need to shift, and then your last shift light is basically warning, saying, all right, you're a little bit past that point, let's shift. Clock, date, nighttime running lights, you can turn those off or on. You know, language, blah blah blah, units, and your service intervals, extra functions. Not much more there, so I leave it on this screen, but we're gonna go for a quick ride. It even tells you when your kickstand's up or down, which is kind of nice, and I don't think it'll let you start the bike when or won't let you put it in first gear when the kickstand's down. It just kills it the second you put it into first gear. You got your high beam, low beam switch right here, which is kind of cool. You can look in the back of Tyler's Tahoe right there. You can see me flashing everything. And then when you turn on the daytime running lights, come on. Which are those little ones right there. Those are your high beams. Anyways, hopefully you guys can hear me. What I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna do when I'm riding is literally going to tell you kind of what I'm gonna get into, like in terms of maneuverability and all that kind of stuff, and overlay it and let you know what I'm gonna do. And if I have to, I'll do an overlay voice on the video that I'm actually gonna make. So we're gonna do a couple of carvy roads, and then we're gonna do like a 0 to 60, and then we're gonna do like a 0 to top speed or top out the bike, and kind of run at that pattern. So let's go for a quick rip. wind noise is probably going to cut out the mic here pretty soon on the GoPro. I'd love to be able to communicate and talk, but at least if you guys can enjoy the engine sounds, that's good enough for me. We're going to go to the road with no limits. Bike sounds pretty damn good. If I could block up this mic and actually talk to you guys, that'd be awesome, but I don't know if you guys can even hear me. So until my new mic setup comes in, this is kind of where I'm at. It's got a super comfortable upright seating position. Sounds just like a dirt bike. We'll do a little bit of twisty turnies right now. Let's open her up a little bit and get a feel for how it handles. All right, it's busy back here. We're definitely gonna turn around and head the other way. Now the bike's pretty much warmed up. Alright, we're gonna rip the 0 to 60 right here. Brakes are squeaking a little bit. You can feel that ABS kicking immediately. We'll do a little roll from like 5 actually. We can try to launch it best I can. Giving her all she's got, ladies and gentlemen. That is the KTM 390 wide open. Thought it was, but I mean, it definitely needs more power. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's not that fast. It sounds like it's going fast and you're shifting like you're moving at a decent rate and you're climbing in speed, but you're really not going anywhere. So, but overall it's a good ass bike, man. It's solid, it's reliable, it's a commuter, it's good on fuel. Show than go, honestly. I'm gonna pull into here and get a cool little thumbnail with the bike. Off-roading the 390. How good is it? How capable is it? I don't know, is that a good photo? I don't know what a good thumbnail is. Anyways, guys, this was actually fun as hell to make. Wasn't the fastest bike by any means. I'm gonna be reviewing my buddy's Busa here pretty soon. That's probably gonna be a hell of a ride, and that's probably gonna be a little scary, to be honest with you. Kind of stoked for that. But overall, dude, this KTM Duke is pretty badass for what I paid for it. I mean, like, it's a solid bang for your buck bike. It does everything you could possibly think it needs to do. And it just looks damn good doing it. Like, this front fairing really gets me every time. That looks phenomenal. The wheels go good. The orange isn't really my style in terms of KTM, but the orange with the white goes freaking amazing. The exhaust sounds good. It really represents a dirt bike sound. Love, love, love the display that it has. That's a huge feature. The mirrors definitely look like Bug's antennas, and the headlight is just, all right, that looks like an alien, but it looks wild alien white, like and I actually enjoy the look of that. Anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, comment, and we'll be catching you guys in the next one. Have a great day, stay blessed, and always be thankful for what you have.